Oh yes, that movie just made me so angry.
Now I'm gonna tell you something. You know what? Now this is what trips me out about movies like that. Now, everybody talk about how good that movie was,
And then get down the war, ain't heard nothing else about it.
This is what gets me is that personally, I couldn't enjoy the movie. You know why? Because that first scene pissed me off so tough.
It should have.
By the end of the movie, I hadn't even gotten over that first scene.
It should have.
When they pulled that guy over and he fucked up his wife like that, I couldn't get over that. I could not get past that. I'm
still scene. Not past it.
So for you to tell me, oh well, the rest of the movie was good.
And you know what?
I couldn't get past that.
You know when you said Crash was good, you saw what I did. I was like,
That's what everybody else said. But what I'm saying is I couldn't get past that first scene. Okay, but check this out. The point I'm trying to make was that cop at the end of that movie, he ended up being like a so-called hero. At the end, remember she was under the car and she was burning up. She was gonna catch on fire, whatever. You
and he's still not a hero because he's a molester.
Right, exactly. And you see how he was supposed to be so-called a hero. No. And that's
if you ask me, that's what people doing to R. Kelly because he's a talented producer. And everybody talking about Whitney Houston's comeback album. I was like, oh, the Rappies album, because you know he produced that. Why are you claiming that we ain't supporting him no more? Everybody turn their back on Chris Brown, but R. Kelly can just run amok.
Right. Yeah, that's crazy.
So don't beat your woman down. But raping her daughters might be okay. It might be okay.
Yeah, but that crash, like I said, I couldn't get past that first scene.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, by the time that movie ended, I was still pissed off, so I couldn't enjoy anything else.
And that girl Thandie did such a good job. I can't. It's hard for me to enjoy her, but she's such an excellent actress. But every time I see her, I see Crash.
And see, I can't watch Crash again. I mean, if you said I can't make that movie. Because I can't get past that.
I know what you mean.
I can't get past that.
I know what you mean.
And the reason why it's so hurtful for the being or the black people, because you know what? Because this is stuff that we have to deal with
for real. In real life.
For real. That's why I can't watch this.
And I tell people, like, people don't really understand the extremes of it. Like, when I got pulled over for speeding, like, my life was literally, people don't realize, as a black person, a simple traffic stop, your life is literally in jeopardy.
Right.
It's like, and you know me, I still want to do the right thing. So I'm sitting there, and so when he's telling me this ridiculousness, and what make it so bad, Earl, the speed limit was 35. So I definitely never went over 40 on that street. Never, ever. So this particular time, speed limit is 35. And he pulls me over and he basically tells me he clocked me at 56. I swear to God, 56. And I'm sitting here, and at this point, I'm kind of scared to call my husband because the last chick I heard about picking up a cell phone her and her boyfriend got shot on 2-9. What remember that when he was on his knees, hands up, and she watched them kill him. Then she reached for her cell phone. They kill her after. So I'm like, but then I don't know what to do, and I know that I wasn't wrong. Not on this road. I'm like, it's a bunch of times you could catch me speeding.
Right, exactly.
Not on this road. Exactly. And not a mile from my house where I know you motherfuckers. Yeah. So I'm sitting there. I'm like, he gives me 3 options. I don't know what does that mean? Because I don't want to ask him what it means. Because when he told me what he clocked me at, I was like, what can I say not to get killed? For real. Yeah. I was like, what can I say not to get killed? So I had my hands on the wheels, and I just looked straight ahead, and I said, I disagree. I said, I disagree. Because I didn't want to say you a lie. That could get me killed.
Right.
So I said, I disagree. And do you know the sucker called back up on my black ass for real? He called black up. He called black up. He called black up on me. And I was like, I said, I disagree. I just held it at, I disagree.
Right. You if you know by yourself, you need back up.
Right. And his big fat ass, he probably did need back up. And what he call a woman for back up? I'd be your ass and hers. I'm just saying. And she looking at me the whole time like, girl. I remember him. I wanted to leave notes on the police station door. I just wanted to say he's a fag. Just leave, put rumors out that he's gay in his precinct.
I had one pull me over not too long ago. He said I was swerving in my lane.
I don't think white people really realize it. Just like I was on a shoot in Wisconsin, and this white guy, the cast was mostly black, and this was when I got the ticket. And so I was telling them about the situation, whatever, and he suggests that you nut up when they pull you over, just go crazy. He said, I got out of so many tickets by going crazy. And so me and they were black men. It was me and them. We were looking at each other and we were like he's so comfortable with us on the set, he don't realize that we can't do.
No, bro, you can't do what you do. Right? Nut up and get shot.
I'm like, are you serious? Are you serious? Because a lot of white people believe that's why they got that footage of that one dude that's infamous. He was like, go crazy. You know, like, because that's they how they get out of tickets. That don't get us out of tickets. They get us murdered.
Exactly. He went crazy, so I shot him in his
Yeah.
neck. You know.
Did you see the one where the dude was taking his mother to the hospital? The ambulance.
Yeah, ain't that crazy? And the cop pulled him over. Stopped him like my mom when she died.
An ambulance. An ambulance.
Yeah, this is crazy.
What ambulance with the lights on gets pulled over?
It's insane.
You done got me all riled up. Okay, let me read this last paragraph.
So we're gonna do one segment and we are done.
Get me all upset.
There's something to be upset about.
It is something to be upset about.
The sad thing about it is when you live with a black president, still it doesn't make a difference.
It doesn't make a difference. And that's why he should be president, because, and I was and you know, we were talking like last night how, you know, what's really disgusting is that Palin is so stupid. There's no way she should have ever been on the ticket for any kind of public office.
That's why McCain lost.
That's why he lost. So this, but what's sad is that if they had picked literally any other person, male or female, they could have won. Anybody. That's just how stupid and trailer trash he was. Is that if they would have picked anybody else in the world, there wasn't even a public office.
Yeah, you're right.
They could have won.
They could have won. But McCain didn't even come close.
And you can't tell me, and you know what, I don't like McCain, but you can't tell me he's an idiot. And you can't tell me that he was in agreement with that decision. Whoever made the decision for him, for her to run on the ticket with him, you can't tell me he was like, okay, cool.
Of course
he had met her once. No, I don't think he didn't agree with that.
No, I believe he agreed with that.
No, he didn't agree with that. I don't believe McCain agreed with that. I believe he didn't have a choice. I believe it was out of his hands. I believe the powers that be said this is who.
Well, they wanted a female because of him.
Yes.
Yeah, they wanted a female.
Yes, but it could have been another female.
Right.
Even the fact that she had a pregnant teen daughter alone should have not got her on the ticket. Everybody knew. Everybody said, as soon as they don't win, watch Levi run. As soon as they didn't win, Levi run. And they had everything bad to say. But it's so predictable, just like with niggas, like with your neighbors, like with my neighbors. You can predict everything all the fuck ups they gonna do before they even do it. Okay, for real now.
They say chocolate rain with your neighborhood insurance rates. Chocolate